crews to go from general quarters. And Dowie, tell the men not to make any noise when they're going to the box. Captain's resting quietly, and I think that's desirable. Well, I better get back inside. I'll be down to see you when I'm through.
Good night, Mr. Roberts.
Good night, Mr. Roberts.
Good night, Mr. Roberts.
Good night, Mr. Roberts.
Good night, Mr. Roberts. Good night, Mr. Roberts. Good night, Mr. Roberts.
Good night, Mr. Roberts.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Roberts.
Good night, Joel.
Now hear this. Now hear this. C, E, and S divisions and all pharmacist mates will air bedding today. Positively. There is now available at Chip Store a small supply of peanut butter. Chip Store will open from 1300 to 13:15 hours. Now, Dolan, Yeoman, second class, report to the radio shack immediately.
Okay, Mr. Roberts. I'll take these down to the gangway. Both from the island should be out here any minute for you. I'll let you know.
Thanks, Wiley.
That's okay, Mr. Roberts. Never thought you'd be taking this ride, did you?
I'm gonna be off this bucket before I even wake up!
They fly you all the way to Livingston?
I don't know. The radio dispatch just said that I was transferred and travel by air if possible. I imagine it's all the way through. I mean, they're landing planes at Okinawa now, and that's where my can is probably running around. Listen to me, Doc. My can.
Okinawa? Jeez, you be damn careful, buddy.
Okay, Frank. It's too much to take, Doc. I even got destroyed. The Livingston. That's one of the greatest cans out there.
I know a guy on the Livingston. Yeah, he don't think it's so hot.
Here on, Mr. Roberts. I typed up 3 copies of the radio dispatch. I've got to keep 1 copy, and here's 2 for you. You are now officially dispatched from this here bucket. May I be the first?
Thanks, Dolan. Oh. So, how about these orders? I haven't sent in a letter for a month.
Well, Mr. Roberts, you know how the Navy works.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't seem...
Listen, I know exactly what happened. You know, them fellas over at the Bureau, they're looking for men for combat duty awful bad. They just came across some of the old letters, and they came across yours.
Maybe, but still, you'd think they'd...
You can't stand here beating our gums. You gotta get cracking. It says report immediately. And the old man says, if you're not off this ship in an hour, I'll throw the son of a bitch off myself.
Is that all he said?
That's all he said.
After fighting this for 2 years, you'd think he'd say more than that.
Now, let that damn thing down easy. Larry, keep careful with that.
What's that?
That's our new and large botanical garden. That's why he's not bothering with you this morning. Yesterday when we hit port, he sent Olson and a team, a detail out there to pick up 2 palm trees. And you know what he's doing? He sent a 24-hour watch on both of those things. Shoot to kill. By the way, Captain would like to see you right away.
Yeah? Oh, what about?
I don't know, sir. Be by to say goodbye later. Come on, Mr. Power, come on.
I bet those bastards starched his pajamas again.
Look at ha. Woo! You're a happy guy, aren't you? Oh, yep. You're happy about it too, aren't you, Doc? I think it's the only thing for you. Yeah, what do you think of the crew now? We're all right now. I think they're nice guys, all of them. How do you think they feel about you? I think they like me all right, until the next guy comes along. You don't think you're necessary to them? Oh, hell no, Doc. No officer's necessary to the crew. Are you going to leave this ship believing that? Well, that's nothing against them, Doc. They're too busy looking out for themselves to care about anybody else.
Take a good deep breath, Buster. What do you think got you your orders?
Prayer? Fasting? Sending in enough Wheaties box tops? My orders? Why would Dolan just say
Bad crap. The crew got you transferred. Yeah, they were so busy worrying about themselves that they risked landing in prison for 5 years. Any wonder? Since you couldn't send a letter of transfer in, they did it for you. And since they knew the captain wouldn't sign it approved, they didn't bother. They signed it for you.
What do you mean? They forged the captain's name?
That's right.
Doc, who did? Which one?
Well, that would be hard to say. You see, they had a mass meeting in the compartment. They had guards at every door. They called it the Captain's Name Signing Contest. And every man in the crew, 167, signed the captain's name to a blank sheet of paper. And then there were judges who compared the signatures to the captain's and selected one to go in. At the time, there was some criticism about the choice on the grounds that the judges were drunk. But apparently, from the results, they chose well.
Doc, how did you find out about this?
Ah, well, that's my great honor. I'm the only officer aboard who does know about it. I was a contestant. I was also a judge. This dual honor was accorded to me because of my character, my charm, my good looks, and the fact that the medical department contributed 4 gallons of grain alcohol to the contest. It was quite a thing to see, though. 167 guys with one idea in their head, to do something for Mr. Roberts.
I wish you hadn't told me, Doc. Now, I look pretty silly after what I just said. I didn't mean it, Doc. I was afraid to say what I really feel. I love those bastards, Doc. I think they're the greatest guys on this earth. Now there's something wrong. It's terribly wrong about leaving them. Doc, what can I say to them?
You won't say anything. You don't even know about it. When you're safely aboard the new ship, I'm supposed to write you and tell you about it. And at the bottom of the letter, I'm supposed to say, thanks for the liberty, Mr. Roberts. Thanks for everything.
Good Lord.
I'm the new cargo officer. And that's not all. I gotta have dinner with him. Tonight. He likes me. Robin!
Fire and rescue! Fire and rescue!
What is that?
I heard there was a fire in here.
No, but since you're here.
Oh, hell, for someone. You know, this happens to us all the time. Well, we might as well drink this stuff.
What's in that? A new batch of jungle juice?
Yeah, and our sturdy, portable container. Everybody loaded up?
Tell him, Sam.
There's a story about that you were going to be leaving. Is that right?
That's right, Sam.
Oh,
And
well, well, we didn't want you to leave us without having a small drink with us and give you a small going-away present. The guys made it in the machine shop. It's not much, but we hope you like it. We sincerely hope you like it, sir. All right, you bastards, you can come in now.
what is it?
Open it. What is it, Doug?
It was Dowdy's idea. Manny made it out of scrap brass down in the machine shop.
And I mean, you carved it into it.
Well, Stefanowski thought up the words.
Lindsay gets credit for the ribbon. It's from a box of candy his sister-in-law sent him. Read the words, Mr. Roberts.
Order of...
Order of the Palm to Lieutenant J.G. Douglas Roberts for action against the enemy above and beyond duty.
It's very nice, but I'm afraid you've got the wrong guy.
We know that. We thought you'd like to have it anyhow.
All right, I'll keep it.
Stefanowski, put up the words.
Well, they're fine words.
Well, here, Mr. Roberts. I put you here. They want to shove off right away.
We haven't had our drink yet. No, we ain't.
Oh. Goodbye, Doc.
Bye, Doug.
Thanks, Doc.
Okay.
Goodbye, Frank.
Bye, Doug.
Remember, I'm counting on you.
Now hear this. Sweepers, man your brooms. Clean sweep down fore and after. Now hear this. All men put on report today will fall in on the quarterdeck and form 3 ranks. Now hear this. All divisions will draw their mail at 1700 hours in the mess hall.
Hey, man, get your mail yet?
No, sir. I'm on palm tree duty.
What's your news, Doc?
The wife got new wallpaper for the living room.
We're almost finished with that cargo, Mr. Pulver.
Yeah, how'd it go?
I got it with me. You were right about that number 3 line. It works better with it out of there. Mr. Pulver, I heard the captain ain't gonna show a movie again tonight.
Why not?
He caught me hanging up on deck without his shirt on 2 days ago and he's still punishing us. You gotta go in and see him.
I did. I asked him to show a movie yesterday.
What the hell good does that do us today? You gotta keep needling that guy.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it my own way.
Oh, another night without a movie.
This one's from my mother. All she ever says is, stay away from Japan. Oh, this one's from Alabama. Huh? Say that to Lynn. Oh, Doc. It's from Doug.
Oh, yeah? What's he say?
This will be short and sweet, as we're shoving off in about 2 minutes. It was dated 3 weeks ago.
Did he say where he is?
Yeah, he says, my guess about the location of this ship was just exactly right. That means he's around Okinawa, all right. He's met Fernell. Well, that's that friend of mine, a guy named Fernell. I went to college with him. Listen to this. Burnell says that you and he used to load up your car with liquor in Omaha and then sell it at an indecent profit to the fraternity boys at Iowa City. How about that? We did too. This part is for Doc. I've been aboard this destroyer for 2 weeks now, and we've already been through 4 air attacks. I'm in the war at last, Doc. I caught up with that task force that passed me by. I'm glad to be here. I had to be here, I guess, but I'm thinking now of you, Doc. And you, Frank. And Dolan, and Dowdy, and Insignia, and Mannion. Oh, here and here. And everyone else on that bucket. All the guys everywhere who sail from tedium to apathy and back again, with an occasional side trip to monotony. This is a tough crew on here, and they have a wonderful battle record. But I discovered, Doc, that the most terrible enemy of this war is the boredom that eventually becomes faith and therefore a sort of suicide. And I know now that the ones who refuse to surrender to it must be very strong. Right now I'm looking at something that's hanging over my desk. A preposterous hunk of brass attached to the most bilious piece of ribbon I've ever seen. I'd rather have it than the Congressional Medal of Honor. It tells me what I'll always be proudest of. That at a time in the world when courage counted most, I lived among 167 brave men. So, Doc, and especially you, Frank, don't let those guys down. Of course, I know that by this time, they must be very happy because the captain's overhead is filled with marbles. And then, oh hell, here comes the mail orderly. This has to go now. I'll finish it later. Meanwhile, you bastards can write too, can't you? Doug?
Can I see that, Fred?
Oh, hey, look, this is from Fresno.
I'd rather have it than the Congressional Medal of Honor. Glad you finally found that out. What's the matter? What's the matter, Frank?
We're finished with that cargo, Mr. Pulver. I don't suppose no word on that movie, huh?
Frank, what is it?
Mr. Roberts is dead. They took a Jap suicide plane. They killed everyone in a twin 40 battery, and then they went on through and killed Doug and another